trophy presentations. We're going to have the B flight final presentation as well as the A flight final presentation. Let's start first with the green jerseys for the Villages Polo Club team. Wearing the number 1 for the Villages is going to be Teresa Connolly. Wearing the number 2 for the Villages is Megan Berggraf. Wearing the number 3 is going to be Lauren Biddle. And wearing the number 4 is Paige McCabe. All right, now for the Bendabout Farm, I believe wearing the number 1 jersey. I know our lineup's a little messed up on our program, but wearing the number 1 is going to be Hope Ariano. Wearing the number 2 is going to be Anna Cosia. And wearing the 3 jersey is going to be Malia Bryan. And wearing the number 4, the captain of the team, is Jillian Johnston. That is the Bendabout team in the white jerseys, and our 2 mounted umpires once again, Lord of Polo, Lord Lyle, and Francisco Bilbao. Once again, we play 4 chuckers. This is the final match. Both these teams coming out on top on Friday, advancing to this final match. They're deciding which direction the teams are going to be going.
10-minute chuckers, right?
Yeah.
Lord, he doesn't remember how many fingers he put behind his back.
Lyle probably asking odd or even, seeing which team's going to pitch which way. But he forgot if number 2's even or number 1's odd. Not sure he knows which direction. Do we have someone throwing the ball in down front? Not sure if Nedra with Arden's Jewelers, is she down here to throw the ball in?
Nedra, you gonna throw the ball in?
Nedra, just throw the ball as hard as you can at the umpire. Be a live ball. Whenever you're ready, throw it in, Nedra. Throw it. There we go. And Hope Ariano comes out of the first throw in. Look at Hope with that pink ponytail out the back of that white helmet. She comes up. She's going towards goal. She goes to the near side. And Hope Ariano going to try to put the first goal on the board. Look at that play by the youngster, but just wide of the goal. But excellent effort right there. Villages dodges a bullet right here. This is Paige McCabe bringing it off the end line right there. McCabe takes the ball forward. Ariano comes through with a back shot right back towards the goal, and it goes in the goal. Oh, Ariano puts it through for the first goal of the match. Working right now. Call you after a bit. All right, ball's back in play. Sitting right there. Will be picked up by Hope. She puts the ball up to Jillian. But coming through this time, McCabe comes through playing defense. Nice little back shot right there. Now it's picked up by Hope Ariano once again. Hope out front. This time the ball takes a pad hop. Cosia comes through right there. Anna. Now it's going to be picked up by Lauren Biddle. Crosses it across the middle field. And now Malia Bryan comes through with a little back shot right there. All right, ball's up against the boards right there. Coming up to it now. This is McCabe. McCabe still on the ball, trying to dig it out. Now she crosses over, and now it gets back to it. But Jillian Johnson picks up the loose ball. But now McCabe's able to back it out, trying to get it out into the open for her team. Right to Megan Berggraf. Megan takes the ball forward. Megan taking it up the field. Now it's going to be backed out of there nicely, and now it's going to be picked back up by Malia Bryan. Malia with a nice pink helmet, carrying the ball up the field. Nice little angled shot towards her goal. And the ball pops up in the air a little bit right there, but she's able to get back to it. That's Malia Bryan going just wide. She looks up to the stars, to the moon. First chucker of our final match of our Arden's Fine Jewelers. This is our A flight finals. This is Jillian Johnson now. Jillian with a nice back shot for the Bendabout team, but it's stopped right there by Megan Berggraf, which allows Hope to come in. Hope had it for a moment. Now Malia Bryan with a nice neck shot right over. Good teamwork. Hope Ariano shoots. Put it on the board. number 2. She goes. A couple of players who change horses. We don't wait for it. Ball gets popped. Back in play. Coming out of there. Brody comes together with Kosia. And now this allows Jillian Johnson comes in, and Hope Ariano was right there. Put the ball forward, right back up to her teammate. Jillian Johnson, she's out front. Nice little shot forward. Megan Berggraf gets a little back shot. Jillian reaches down, carries the ball a little bit further. Now it's going to be picked up by Malia Bryant. Malia taking the ball forward. She just switched horses. Now Jillian shoots! Just wide of the goal. Minutes left. This is Paige McCabe bringing it off into end line. McCabe with a nice shot up the field, trying to get one of her teammates, trying to get it up to Teresa Connolly, but it's backed right there by Jillian Johnston. Right over to Anna Kosia. Now McCabe with a back shot right there. And it's stopped on a dime, but coming through is Megan Berggraf. Megan picks it up, but Jillian Johnson angles it nicely. Out of danger right there. Right over to Hope. Hope Mariano. Mariano now with the ball. Getting around Biddle. Hope takes the ball forward. They neutralize each other, but right there's Malia. Malia Bryant comes through. The ball's sitting right there. Hope is right there, and we have an umpire's whistle. 1 minute 45. This is a penalty on the white jerseys Bendabout team. It may have been a little 2-on-1 or not even right off right there, which the Villages dodges the ball. This is McCabe. McCabe puts the ball over across the field to Biddle. Lauren Biddle letting that little pony run. If you have heard that name before, Biddle. She's the daughter of Tommy Biddle. Lauren with the ball now. Slowing it down a little bit. She avoids one hook, 2 hooks. Biddle now gets the ball forward, but here comes Anna Kosia. Anna with a nice back shot for the Bendabout team. And then it's backed a little bit further by. And it's picked up there by Malia Bryan one more time. And now Hope Ariano was right there. The ball's sitting right there. Megan comes through. Now Lauren Biddle comes through, clears it out for the Villages team. This is Lauren Biddle. Biddle now taps it once, taps it twice. We got 1 minute. 1 minute left here in our first chukker of play. Both teams still feeling each other out. A lot of zigging and zagging, a lot of back shots going on right here. Neither team able to get out in the open as much. And now this is Anna Kosia, that's Paige McCabe. McCabe with a nice pass up the field, trying to get it to Biddle, but it's back there by Hope Ariano. Then it's backed on a little bit further by Jillian Johnson over to Kosia, and she's neutralized there by Tracy Connolly. Now 30 seconds left here. McCabe rides over it. Kosia gets a little back shot, but here comes Megan Berggraf for the Villages team. Nice back shot right there, but Jillian Johnson jumps on the loose ball. Now Hope Ariano, she gets hooked off the play, but right there, Anna Kosia comes through. Kosia with a nice shot up the field. They know the clock's running down, but you get as close to their goal as possible. McCabe with a nice back shot from right over Berggraf, but now she leaves it there for Biddle. Biddle trying to get it up as close to their goal. Knowing the next chucker's in. Right there's our second horn. Ends our chucker right there. Let's give both teams a round of applause. 56955. 6156955. That is for a City Fire gift card that you can pick up at Final Chucker. All right, ball's back in play. Jillian Johnston with the ball. Jillian now goes with a nice shot and makes it through all the players. Right there to Hope. Hope Ariano with the ball. She's coming up to it. And we got the umpire's whistle. Fair. This is Hope Ariano. She shoots. High flag. Goal number 3 for Bendabout. That'll be fine, don't worry. All right, back to the middle we come. All right, ball's coming over. McCabe still controlling the ball. McCabe with the ball. Trying to get the Villages on the board. They still are been shut out so far. And now with the ball, carrying it up along the boards right there. That was Megan Berggraf. Ball jumps up over the boards. All right, we're gonna have a throw in right there where the ball went over the boards. All right, ball's back in play. A little standstill of players right there. Allows And a Cosia to come through to back it. Now it's going to be picked up by Ariana. Hope Ariana with a breakaway. Look at this little pony run. She rides over. Megan Berggraf comes in. Megan carrying the ball forward nicely. Megan on the near side. Megan played an absolutely outstanding game on Friday. Picking up right where she left off. Megan still with the ball. Now Hope Ariana with the ball, taking it forward. Hope swinging once, twice. Gets the ball out of midair. McCabe comes through, puts the pressure on, bounces her off. Now McCabe's going to take it across the field, which allows Ariano to jump back on the loose ball. And now coming up to it, McCabe this time backs it out of danger a little bit and allows Lauren Biddle to come in. Biddle picks up that pass, reaches back, rides over it. Now Megan Berggraf is right there. Megan picks up the loose ball, going to carry it up the boards. Megan to the near side, nicely done, puts it up. Ball bounces off a pony's foot, still sitting right there. Hope Ariana comes through, but coming in through his speed was Biddle. She gets hooked off the play right there. And then Jillian Johnson comes through, backs it nicely. And we got Megan Berggraf right there. Megan now clears the ball across the field nicely. Cosia comes in, puts a bump on her. McCabe goes for a little back shot, but rides over it. And it's going to be picked up there by Malia Bryan. Malia carries the ball forward, which leaves it there for Jillian Johnson. But right there at the right spot was Hope Ariana, puts the ball back up there. But McCabe keeping the ball out of danger there and carrying it the other way. This is Paige McCabe on a breakaway. But here comes Cosia. But McCabe, they come together, they neutralize each other. The ball's sitting right there. And Lauren Biddle jumps on the loose ball for the Villages team. Lauren Biddle going up. And Ariana with a nice back shot right over to Johnson. Jillian Johnson now with a leg up on Berggraf. Jillian Johnson. It's a pony race between Berggraf and Johnson. Johnson out front to the 30. She's going to slow down and go for a tail shot toward what a shot! Just wide of the goal. What an effort there. All right. Villages dodging a bullet right here. This is going to be McCabe. McCabe brings it off the end line. McCabe now goes for the big shot up the field, trying to get it to Biddle. Biddle gets ridden off the play right there by Cosia, but Biddle's able to get back to it and get a little shot forward, and the umpire's whistle. 2 minutes, 37 seconds. This is McCabe. McCabe puts the ball up the field. Unfortunately, it bounces off a pony, but McCabe comes back, and we have another umpire's whistle. Biddle. Biddle approaches, she shoots. And Villages are on the board with their first goal of the match. 2 minutes left in our second chukker. This is our A-flight final of our Arden's Fine Jewelers Women's Invitational. This is Cosia. Cosia with the ball, getting it out of that lineup. Now Hope comes through. I hear a lot of no-no-nos and yes going on. And now this is Megan Berggraf with a back shot. Right over to McCabe. McCabe getting out in front. But right there comes Jillian Johnston with a nice little back shot for the Bendabout team. Now Hope Ariano picks it up, carries the ball over towards the board. Coming in, putting the pressure on is Connolly. Connolly put enough pressure on that they neutralized each other. McCabe in there fighting hard. McCabe loses the ball there on the hook from Malia Bryan. And then Biddle puts the ball back up towards the middle, but right there was Jillian Johnston, who puts the pass right over to Hope Ariano. The ball bounces up in the air. Look at her look up, control that pony, and just go. Once again, ball bounces up in the air. She waits and picks it up again. Excellent hand-eye coordination as well as just horsemanship right there. Excellently done. Now coming through was Berggraf. But now Hope Ariana with another shot. She's still with the control. Tries to back it back towards goal, but this time it's Lauren Biddle. Biddle leaves it there for McCabe. McCabe comes through his speed. Gonna come over here near the boards in the shadows of the trees. And now McCabe taps it forward. You see the ponies jump up over the boards. Ariana with a little back shot. 30 seconds left in our second chukker. This is Malia Bryan. Malia with a nice shot, putting it over there in front of the goal. McCabe says, I need to clear this one out quick and fast. McCabe gonna let that pony go. It's a little horse race between McCabe and Hope Ariano, and Paige McCabe puts it up over the boards, out of play, ending our second chukker with a score 3-1. Let's give both teams a race. We're out there in between the matches. You had a good 100+ people out there that put all the divots back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Steve's out here on Monday. All right, we're back in action. Here we go. This is our third chunker. The score is 3-1, and this is McCabe. It was Cosia took the ball forward, but now Lauren Biddle taking the ball across the field. Mariano comes in, steals it away, and now they neutralize each other a little bit. Allows Malia Bryan to come in. We got a lot of great ponies out there in this chunker. Malia with a nice little back shot right there, and then Biddle stops the ball. Biddle trying to get it out in the clear. Now coming in. They're all up against the boards right there. That's Hope Ariano. Now McCabe with the ball. Now Malia Bryan puts the ball forward, trying to get it into clear. Well, that was Hope Ariano sandwiched between two of the Villages players, and then Anna Cosia with a little near side shot, but taking it out of danger. No, the ball's still sitting right there. Teresa Connolly finally clears it for the Villages team, but right there's Cosia with a back shot. Right over to Jillian Johnson, who backs it and trying to get the leg up. Was Hope, but right there was Lauren Biddle with a back shot for the Villages team. Now coming together, this is Jillian Johnson, no, excuse me, that's Malia Bryan and Megan Berggraf come together. They're doing a little do-si-do, and Jillian Johnson finds the ball right at her mallet. Jillian shoots, and it's rolling, just wide of the goal. It's McCabe, see where her teammates are. She puts the mallet to it, and Malia tries to hit it out of midair. It's not successful, which allows Megan Berggraf to pick up the loose ball. Megan on a breakaway. Megan Berggraf crosses over midfield. Megan approach shot, but the ball takes a bad hop. Jillian with a near side back shot. Ball sitting right there. Now Anna Cosia comes through with a little back shot, nicely done. McCabe stops it. It allows Biddle to come in. Lauren Biddle taking it across the field. She's being ridden hard right there by Hope. They neutralize each other, which allows Johnson to come through. Johnston now puts it up the field, crushing that ball up there to about the 40-yard line. And McCabe comes through, clears it out nicely right there for the Villages team. But coming in is Anna Cosia with a back shot, but Biddle stops it. Biddle trying to get to it, but right there's Hope Ariano. Hope with the ball trying to carry it back towards her goal. Hope Ariano out about 20. Oh, and she's in front of the goal. It's rolling. McCabe tries to back it, but it makes it through the goal by Hope. I don't care. I'll get Hope. Three and a half minutes left here in our third chunker. This is Jillian Johnson coming out of the backside of that throw-in. Jillian reaches back, taps it once, taps it twice. Now Lauren Biddle comes in on the near side back shot, right over to Berggraf. Berggraf carries the ball forward, voids one hook, two hooks by Cosia. Berggraf voids hook number 4, but now they neutralize each other. Now Jillian Johnson comes in, slows it down, takes it forward, now backs it, bounces off a pony right there, and now Biddle comes together with Ariano. Biddle clears the ball across the field, but Hope Ariano picks it up right over here in front of the grandstands. Let's cheer them on. They're right in front of us. Hope reaches down to the near side. Nicely done. Hope Ariano. What hand-eye coordination. She gets the leg up now, but this time the ball takes a bad hop. McCabe comes in, clears it across the middle of the field, and Hope Ariano with a near side, offside neck shot towards the goal, and she keeps it on the field of play. It's sitting right there. Now, coming in, it is going to be Lauren Biddle. 2.5 minutes. Biddle had it for a minute. Now McCabe bounces it off the boards nicely. And now here comes Anna Cosia with a back shot for the Bendabout team. Stopping and turning. Look at that little pony that Hope Ariano is on. And it stopped and turned, but McCabe was able to get the hook this time. This is Jillian Johnston. Johnston can't get back to it, and we have the umpire's whistle. All right, this is penalty 5 from the spot of infraction. This is Hope Ariano. Tap. Oh, and it goes off her horse's foot. But right there's Jillian Johnson. Jillian slowing it down now. Avoiding the pressure there by McCabe. Jillian tries to zig and zag, trying to get in between all those green jerseys. Jillian's out about 30 yards now. Jillian's tapping. McCabe this time backs it.
Nice defense.
Taking this penalty 2 from the spot of the infraction. Penalty 2s can either take it from the 30-yard line or from the spot. She can actually tap this one through the goal as many times as she'd like, or she can just hit it once and put it through the goal. All right, ball's back in play. This is Megan Berggraf was carrying the ball forward. Now Paige McCabe is digging. fight between all the players now. Coming out there is Jillian Johnson. Johnson taps it once, taps it twice, reaches down. Tracy Connolly gets a little bit of a hook, and they neutralize each other. Now Lauren Biddle picks up the loose ball coming across the middle of the field. This is Lauren Biddle coming together with Malia Bryan. Malia comes through, gets the bump, and the ride off, and the ball. Now it's up against the boards. Malia with a nice shot up the boards. Ponies all jump over the boards, back on the field. McCabe with a little back shot, but it's picked up once again. And now McCabe with a nice angled back shot, but right there is the captain, Jillian Johnson, picking up the ball. She's out about 60 yards, takes a nice angled shot, and she's able to get back to it. Jillian zigging between a couple players, but she gets hooked off the play, and guess who is there? All right, here we go. I was only joking by playing Waiting on a Woman. It's okay. It's well worth it because we're having some awesome polo today. This is Jillian Johnson. She was right there. Now Malia. Malia is able to reach back, pick up the ball. Malia takes the ball forward for the Bendabout team. Malia avoids one hook, but the second hook by Megan was right there. And then McCabe comes through with a back shot. This time Jillian Johnson gets the mallet to it. And now it bounces off a pony and it's going to be picked up by Anna Kosia. Kosia taking the ball towards the goal and through the goal. That is number 2 for Anna Kosia. All right, umpire Lau puts the ball back in play.
You got Megan, you're live, Megan.
Megan Berggraff with the ball, taps it forward. Now Bo Mariano comes through, takes it forward. Bo with the ball, gets written off the play, this time by Megan nicely. Megan with a nice back shot. And then McCabe gets a little back shot, but Hope Ariano's there. McCabe is able to stop this one. A little back and forth, little badminton going on, or pickleball. All right, this is McCabe. McCabe comes through and puts a nice little pass up the field. Teresa Connolly comes in, but Hope Ariano got the back shot off a little bit quicker. Now Jillian Johnson with a little back shot right there. It's going to be picked up by Lauren Biddle. Biddle taking this ball up the field now. Lauren getting up close to about the 6-yard line. But look at that bump by Jillian Johnson. Then she hits it on the near side, stopping that drive. But Megan Berggraff comes in with a little back shot. And Paige McCabe comes in now. Stops, turns. McCabe taps it once now, trying to get through 3 of the players. She does. She's able to McCabe, but this time the ball bounces over Mallet. Kosia with a little back shot right there. Now Teresa Connolly comes in. Berggraff with a back shot right over there, right in front of the goal. And this is Lauren Biddle. She reaches back. She can't get it, and it's cleared out by Malia Bryan. Malia now carrying the ball up the field. Malia takes the ball, and she's on a fast little pony. Malia crosses up close to midfield. Near side is still right there, but she rides over it. McCabe and Ariano come together. They neutralize each other, which allows Kosia to come in. And Kosia right there. She rides over it, which allows McCabe to come in. McCabe with the ball next to the board. McCabe and the ball goes up over the board on a play. Ball's back in play. Teresa Connolly with a little back shot, then Biddle with a nice back shot. Ariano, slowing down, turn this ball around, she's got plenty of time. Hand-eye coordination at its best right there. Hope Ariano carrying the ball across the field. Hope goes to the near side. Now she reaches over to the offside, nicely done. This time Megan comes in, gets a bump, and the back shot, nicely done by Megan Berggraff. Now Teresa Connolly backs it along a little bit further, but Anna Kosia jumps on the loose ball. Anna carrying that ball towards the goal, trying to get her 3rd goal in the match, but it's going to come just wide left. Not good now for the Villages. Yes, I do. All right, ball's back in play, but we have an umpire's whistle to feel how that horse is actually acting. So these riders are very talented as well as knowing when their horse doesn't feel exactly 100%.
2 minutes and 59 seconds.
So we got 2 minutes and 59 seconds, and the ball is back into play. All right, coming out of there. This is going to be Malia Bryan with a back shot for the Bendabout team. Stopping and turning. This is Paige McCabe getting a little back shot right there. The shadows have started to come in. Ball's up against the boards right there. Kosia comes through. And now Hope Ariano with a little back shot right there. It's going to be picked up by Lauren Biddle. Biddle trying to get this ball up the field. But coming in, stealing the ball away is Malia Bryan. Malia Now, ball rides over her mallet right there, and it's picked up by Hope Ariano. Carrying the ball up, she passes it up to Jillian Johnson. Jillian jumps on it, taps it once, taps it twice. This time McCabe gets a shot, but Jillian Johnson stops it and puts it through the goal. All right, ball's back in play. Johnson, Jillian Johnson had the ball for a moment, stolen away by Berggraf, Megan taking the ball across the field now. Ball takes a bad hop. Now McCabe with a nice little near side net shot, angles it up the field for her team. And it's going to be picked up by Teresa Connolly. Teresa, nicely done, picks it up. She's carrying the ball forward. Jillian comes in, puts the pressure on, and they neutralize each other. Then Anna Kosia carries the ball across the field right to Jillian Johnston. Johnston on a nice little dark black bay pony. Going forward right there. Now Anna Kosia comes through, picks it up. Anna, 1 minute left here. Anna Kosia now angles it nicely towards the goal. Anna's going. This time they ride over it right there and jumping on the loose ball, reaching back. Whoa. This is Hope Ariano in front of the goal mouth, but Biddle takes it out and over the end line. We're going to have the umpire's whistle. Jillian Johnston with 41 seconds left. Takes the shot, that ball's going, it's a nice angle, it's going just wide. With Bendabout 8, the Villages with 1. We are going to do a trophy presentation here in just all these ladies out playing hard. Some of them playing on horses they may not even have known, maybe the first time they played them, but it was an excellent, excellent weekend. We'll get it all organized and we'll get them back up there. We're going to first start with our runners up. All right, for our runners up, playing the number 1 on the end is Teresa Connolly down here. Give Teresa a round of applause. Playing the number 2 is Megan Berggraf. Megan played outstanding all weekend. Playing in the number 3, we got Lauren Biddle. And playing in the number 4 position was Paige McCabe. All right, now for the winners. Bendabout Farm, playing in the number 1 position was Hope Ariano. Playing in the number 2 position was Anna Kosia. And the number 3 was Malia Bryan. And the captain of the Bendabout team in the number 4 jersey was Jillian Johnston. All right, now for our MVP of our final match today. I believe she had 6 of the 8 goals, was Hope Ariano. Hope played absolutely excellent. All right, now our next trophy, the true MVP of the match, played in the final chucker by Jillian Johnston, right? Was our pony here. Coming up, played in the 4th chucker. Jillian played this horse. This horse's name is Noche. I believe it's owned by Francisco Bilbao. It was played by Jillian in that final chucker. We're going to try to get this nice little... Slowly we'll get it. Then we'll do a couple pictures right here. Look at this nice relaxed pony. Yes. But once again, I want to thank everyone for coming out. Thank our Bendabout team for coming in from Tennessee. Here we go, we'll flip. This is always the battle of the photograph. You get it when you can. Snap. Look at that. Here we go. We got Orange Fine Jewelers. There we go. What a nice pony resting. No Che waiting for one more photo. And he says, I'm going to show you the best side of me, the back side. All right. One more round of applause for everybody for this weekend. Thank everyone for coming out to the Villages Polo Club. Once again, we have one more weekend. Malia Bryan with a back shot.